right, we're back. New episode of Heat Treated Garage. We are going to work on the car that's been in the background for, I think, all of our videos so far.
A lot of the videos.
This is a 1967, I think. I don't know. There's a...
Pretty sure.
What did it say in there on the registration? 67. So, 1967 Pontiac Firebird that I think I did a YouTube. No, I did maybe a TikTok short on when Brad and I went and drug it out of a garage that had sat in for like 30 years. My dad found it, bought it, sent me after it to go get it pulled out of there. And it's got I believe it's a Pontiac like 307 that's locked up. So instead of spending a lot of money on a Pontiac rebuild, because Pontiacs are expensive, we're going to pull that whole drivetrain out. I think it's a 2-speed power glide behind it. It's not a bad drivetrain if it worked, but it doesn't work. It's locked up. So we're going to pull that out, and we've got a 6-liter LS out of a 2002 Chevy truck with a 4L80 2-wheel drive transmission to go behind it. Using Transdapt swap kit. We use that in the 65 Malibu, Wyatt's car, and that kit worked awesome. So we bought the similar kit for this. Gonna run it with a Holley Terminator. Just gonna make it a driver. It's not gonna be a full restoration. It's gonna be I would call it the roadkill style. I think it's more
maybe a little cleaner than roadkill style. You got some fresh sheet metal for it.
We do have all new front sheet metal for it because it is kind of rusty in spots. A lot of the big rust stuff got cut out by the previous owner when they were going to just make it a driver. It was his sister's car. They cut some chunks out of it, so we are going to put rockers and that in it eventually. Right now, we're just going to make it run and drive and maybe throw a coat of primer on it and
send it.
Just let mom and dad beat it around, go to the Cars and Coffee, and eventually I'm sure dad will end up getting it painted up. But right now it's just going to be put fuel injection in it so it's reliable, start it, drive it when it's nice out. So not really a rat rod, but not a full restoration either. So kind of a resto mod type thing. What we're going to work on today is just getting all the front end pulled off of it and hopefully get the motor out. And then we've got disc brake conversion, like I said, Holley Terminator,
new fuel tank
with a pump that'll supply the Terminator. The interior is kind of rough. Not sure what we're doing in there yet. So let's make it run and drive first, because then you can move it around easier. The brakes are locked up. We've got to push this thing around with the skid loader anytime we move it. So it's time to just make it run and drive. And we'll just start with.
I'm going to shut the fans off.
Okay. It is a little chilly in here. It's still Iowa winter, so we're just going to start at the top and start digging our way down.
You got a bolt bucket?
Yeah, right over there. Bolt bucket. This one started spinning already, so that's great. You want to grab me a 3/8 socket too, Court? I'm still not a fan of these magnetic sockets. So you want to grab the big impact and let's pull the wheels off, because we're going to be at a point to get those bolts under the fenders here in a minute. know, I should probably take a picture of kind of how this lays out, because it's going to be some time before I get back to putting it back together. And just having a idea how it all went would probably help. Of course, I'll be going through my phone in a week or two and be like, why do I have all these pictures? Nice thing is all these rectifier, I don't know what all this wiring is on these fenders. We're just going to get rid of it. Panel out.
I'm putting the lug nuts right in there.
I'm just put everything in there. We'll sort it back out later. So why did that one come right out? This one's not wanting to come out.
This side's got one of the lug nut deletes.
Oh, nice. Like the stud and all?
Yep.
I guess it's a good thing we're switching that over to a disc brake conversion, huh? Get rid of the drums. There we go. We had to say we were going to pile parts. Just for the moment, Court, we'll just pile them here, then we'll get a pallet or something to stack them on. Whoop, go away. What is holding that under there?
Are we going to leave the hinges on since we're going to take off?
I would say, yeah, we can leave the hinges on. And we'll take the fenders off as a. For the big impact on those. Whew. I'm like throwing dirt in my face. This fender over here is starting to feel really loose.
Starting to get loose over there?
Yeah.
That's good. We want it to.
What do we got here? You need to hold a wrench?
You want to try to hit impact on that side?
Which one are we going?
This first one here.
Okay.
Try to get on. There's not a lot of room in there.
All right, ready?
No. Can you get to this back one? Let's try that one first.
I can try. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ooh. I think we won.
One of that one. Getting to this other one's going to be a pain. Now that that's off, it might help. There we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's see if I can move this. Oh,
it's starting to move.
Oh, I need a bigger ratchet.
Need a breaker bar.
Now I got that far. Maybe you can do it with this now. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, that is working on my headache though. All right. We just got the one on the backside here. The front one's out. Looks like it broke out.
Looks like, yeah, looks like that one there. Someone had it out at some point.
I think that's the side that had a vice grip on it when we hauled it home. Let's see how this goes. You ready?
Yep, ready.
What am I hitting? Oh, the fan shroud. Can't quite get on this one straight. Hold on. Might have to lose a swivel for this one. Extension, then the swivel. It's all about finding the right combination. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Hold on.
I was ready. There.
Bite you?
Yeah.
We shook plenty of the dirt out of it. I got these screws here, Phillips no less.
But we can fight with those later if we get the body mounts
off.
There's still something down low.
Hold on. Oh, this might help. Let's unplug.
We need to unhook some lights.
Unhook some lights. I'll hold it there if you can get this side unhooked. Horn. All right, this is the important part we needed to keep.
Yes, get that piece somewhere safe. Now this
valance, I want to try to. I think we need this yet too. So
this is the bolts down here
it's
holding it
got
on.
2 on this side and 2 on that side. Looks like.
Hey, luckily we got the Iowa battery tray delete to get to this body mount.
Let's some of it's just getting enough dirt to come off the bolts to get the socket on. Uh-oh. That one is spinning. Yep, see it right there. Ouch! You put a hand on that or not?
Yep.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh. Come off. All right. Clamp it again. Let's tighten it up a little bit. That we mean business?
It's a weird angle to get on it too. I don't want those. Now we can cut ourselves and burn ourselves.
Right. Here, you know what? There's a plug-in right here. Where'd you get this turn signal out of the way? Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Hey, give me one. That's hot.
This is hot too. Oh, see that wire's hooked up somewhere.
Oh. I think they're caught more than hooked up. Oh, okay, there you go.
One side down.
Making progress. Hey, guess what? This one spins too. Same one. Same location.
Yeah. Well, we know the process now.
Right. Are you on it? Are you on it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's on it tight enough, but it's on it. Nope, I'm off of it now.
How did you get that out?
You gotta stuff and it finally comes off.
I took a bunch of bolts out. We didn't need to. Oh, well.
She's locked.
Pontiac. I don't even know what that's doing.
That's why I'm just trying to get some of the wiring out of the way so we can.
If it looks like it's engine wiring, we don't need it. But I don't know how much.
We got wiring though.
It's kind of a cool air cleaner though.
That's the one thing I don't like about LS swaps. It's hard to make them look old school.
Yeah.
Which isn't the end of the world.
Well, you could put a carburetor intake on them, and then
that was a nice.
Yeah. Windshield washer hoses, huh?
I mean, those are probably gonna need replaced anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, we were hot wired to the. We had a jumper wire to the coil for some reason. Oh. Running out of places to throw stuff. Well, that's all done.
Oof, we're putting a hot rod harness in this too, aren't we?
Possibly. Are you saying we need to?
From the looks of these connectors.
You can get to that side? I figured you'd have to lift it up.
No.
This side, you're going to have to lift it up.
Well, I don't know where you wanted to cut off. I just reached underneath her and hacked her off, bud. Because we're going to change all that in.
Channel in your inner dirt.
Oh, look at this. Off. And it's easy to get to, right there at that Y.
Well, then let it. Let it rip, tater chip.
There. Exhaust has been removed successfully. It's open headers now.
Sweet. Let's go to the drag strip. You want to throw some floor dry
Yep.
underneath. I wish I had some sort of plug to plug this. Of course, the other one's going to leak here in a minute too. So. You got that? They are actually pretty even. Yeah. Grab that sawzall. Let's cut this exhaust further back here. Do it right here. I'm there.
Successfully pinched the
Oh, look at all the dirt. The Mises were making homes in this exhaust. The rubber's right through there. You can come in and.
All right.
That is not going to do for exhaust. Look at this craziness. Where are we hooking the turbos up at?
I'd say put them right behind the grill
Yeah.
and just
let them dump straight in.
Dump straight there. Yeah.
Shifter situation yet.
All right. Speedometer's unhooked. Shifter's unhooked.
I can see there. 7/16 or 3/8 back there, I bet. Big holes of rust.
Yeah, the floorboard's not totally rusted out anywhere. The frame all looks like it's in pretty decent shape.
The driver's side, front footwell here by the body, 3-4 inches behind the body mount is flaking out. But that's you're always gonna have somebody getting in it with wet feet in the winter.
Yeah, typical rust. I mean, we live in Iowa.
Car, but. Oof. Get all the dirt and everything out of the way. Before we start putting a motor back in this, we might just pick it up with a front skid loader, wheel it out of its back, pick it up there and power wash it all out.
Power washing it would not be a bad deal.
Even if it's cold, because you're going to put it right back in, Come on. Get on there. I don't know where that nut went. Oh, now let's see if it's going to drip out here.
It's going to drip out here. We're going to lose.
Oh, no.
Not too bad.
There's not like a front mount or nothing, so. All right. Well, we're going to shut you off for a minute, get rearranged, and lift the motor out. Hey, Court, I think you're going to have to grab the sawzall. I hung it back up and cut the pipes off right at the manifolds.
Okay.
I can see it hitting the motor mount on this side. It won't let it come forward. Again? bar.
Huh?
Unhook me for a minute. Let me see the price.
I need a 9/16 wrench to get that wire off.
Hand me the socket right there. If it's 9/16.
Looks like it's might be bigger than 9/16.
Out of the way. All right, let's try this again.
All right.
Well, it's the next day. We had other commitments. We had to get out of here and didn't get to do a wrap up last night. But as you can see, all the sheet metal's off. Motor and transmission are out. Apparently we had some furry critters that were making a home in it at some point.
They're at least saving food there.
Yeah, I mean, so definitely is a Pontiac, Buick Pontiac Olds transmission. You can tell by that bell housing. So,
Giant bell housing.
So the next step is we're gonna pick this thing up off the hoist, roll it by the rear axle with the skid loader, take it over to the other side of the shop, and start soaking down everything with mixed. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of like Simple Green and some degreaser. Get all this front cleaned up, and then we'll get it power washed, and then we'll bring it back over here, and then we do some painting, and then we're gonna start putting it back together. Like I said, we got disc brake conversion for it, that full Transdapt Holley Performance engine swap kit to put the LS in it. We got Holley Terminator to put on it.
The next steps are going to go pretty quick.
Quick, going back together.
The front part back together with the kitty bot. That's going to help.
Yeah, a lot of and that's what's great about something like a Firebird, a Camaro, Chevelles. There's so much aftermarket support for them. We could piece it together. We could weed down a harness and that. This is something that I want my mom or the wife, dad, anybody could just jump in it, hit the key, and go drive it around. It's not going to be a show car. It's going to have a garage paint job on it.
Yeah. It's be a fun cruise around.
Just fun cruiser.
Not worry about taking it to Walmart.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart.
I live on a gravel road, so it's going to go down a gravel road occasionally. Park it at Walmart and not worry about it getting bumped into if it gets bumped into.
Shiny paint causes anxiety.
It does, and that's why we drive rat rods. That's why there's Icky and Abe, and we have rock crawlers. But this is an iconic car that Andrew's always wanted a Firebird. This is kind of a family car, really, that we found, and it's got some history. It's cool history of it. Been Iowa all its life, off the road for 30 years. It's a true barn find.
It's going to be a fun one.
So,
fun cruise around.
I don't know what we're going to do with this thing. Put it outside, put it on a pallet, put it on a shelf for a while.
I'm sure your dad will find someone to
He'll sell it to somebody, who knows. But
someone that's doing a full restoration. I mean, it might be worth something.
Because I know this is not and just anybody asking, this is not the original motor to the car.
This one's not the original.
No, the owner, when we bought it from, they said that they had something had happened. This is like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Something happened. It had just water in it. They forgot about it. The original motor froze, cracked the block. They yanked it up. Back then, nobody cared about numbers matching into a 68 or 67 Firebird. No. They just threw another Pontiac motor in it and drove it for another couple of years before they started doing body work on it. And then they parked it within half in primer and half and Bondo. You can see those, the other body panels, they're still Bondoing them that, but those are not even going back on. We've got all new Dynacore and sheet metal to put in it from the nose forward. Yeah. And I just got back from dinner with Mom and Dad tonight, and he knows about the back window that it broke in transit. I guess let's give him a shot at the interior court real quick, just so it is by no means nice inside. We got to do door cards and trim, and we're going to make it run and drive first. And then we'll...
There's the window. What's left of it?
What's left of the window, and the deck lid's rotted out from setting years, but the base parts of the car are good.
It's going to do exactly what your dad wants to do with it to be able to drive it.
Just a fun driver.
Doors shut nice.
Doors shut nice yet. But we gotta keep moving on this, mainly just to get it out of here because we got so much else going on. Hopefully later this week, maybe we'll do some shorts. Get back on. We don't have a name for Brad's truck yet, so
yeah, he's never named it.
And that's got to come naturally. But steering column in it, maybe the brake master in it, and definitely a battery box in it, so they can get back on wiring on that. Keep that moving. Of course, we got Court worked on the knuckles and stuff today, so we'll be getting back on the old El Moco build soon.
Gotta get those installed.
And we got airbags. You're gonna find on this channel, we do all kinds of different stuff. We are not one project start to finish. We are all over the place. Hopefully some parts show up for this thing and we can get the old Articat put back together for one more trip this year, hopefully. Still a little today, still not enough to ride around here, but we'll go find snow somewhere. And then whatever else we stumble across or somebody sends us a message from, listen to the podcast or watching the channel. If you got a cool project you think it'd be cool for us to do, give us a shout. Let us know about it. We're always open to cool stuff. Mostly it's got to burn some sort of fuel. So
that definitely helps.
Definitely, but
makes it more fun.
We got some cabinets to finish at some point. So I'm going to turn around
I don't want to be on camera.
And
yes, I've got cabinets to finish up. Sometime this week, I'm going to work with Chad and just make sure all of our measurements are accurate and ready to start doing that. So
maybe some woodworking coming up soon.
There's going to be some woodworking coming up in the next couple of weeks. There'll be some woodworking. It might not be on camera, but there'll be some woodworking happening.
We'll do a follow-up video at least. There is our first video ever was a walk around of the house being built. So at some point we got to do a wrap up of that.
Wrap up video of the house.
But with that, Court, let's get a Firebird moved.
Move it over?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
See you next time.
See you next time. Put this